How's everybody doing? Let me roll the clanky window up. What's up, everybody? Happy Sunday. Welcome to Sunday Something. Uh, Hopefully you're having a fantastic what's left of the weekend. You know, this is gonna become. Ugh. It's only 7 o'clock and it is dark outside already. I mean, granted, it's the middle of October, but still, I want it to be sunshine and rainbows. Mr. PB, Buster Tim. Oh, yep. Billy got you. Billy got there just a millisecond before Mr. Tim did. So how's everybody's weekend going so far? Hopefully it's going fantastic. And we're back in Minnesota. It's like 38 degrees outside. It's cold. So when I set up the thumbnail for the live stream this morning, which I wanted to do it last night, but yeah, and cold, I know. But I had the truck idling, and where the little thermostat sensor thingamajiggy is, when the truck's running, it blows all the heat backwards, right? So the little thermostat is sitting right by one of the air cleaners behind the panel of lights. And so when I'm idling, is it called? So when I'm idling, all the heat comes out there and it gives the wrong temp. So I was like, oh, I gotta set this live stream up for tonight. And I was like 50 degrees. Well, if you guys remember, it was like 91 when we went live on Wednesday in Texas. So 91 to 50. Yeah, it's cold. Now it's 30. Well, it says 40, but that's not the right temp. It's colder than that. Yeah, it's cold. There's another cold feller. What's up, Mr. Steven? How you doing? How you doing? So I'm hoping we at least get a little bit more nice weather. Because I would really like to get a thermostat for the car and get it installed, maybe take it for a drive, but that may not be weather. Not when you come from 90. 90 to 40 is, it's so cold. Donnie's buried. We can't find him. Nobody's seen or heard of him since last week because of all the snow. You driving? I was earlier this week. Yeah. Yep. I left Minnesota, and the funny thing is I've only packed shorts. I have no jacket because dummy me forgot it's October, and that I need to start paying attention to the forecast, right? I mean, that would make sense. But no, not me. No, I got this. So I only have shorts and no jacket. Oh yeah, the looks I've been getting, and it's just like, oh, trust me. Yeah, it does. Well, I mean, it's my fault, but yeah, it was just like I left. I had plenty of time to leave this week on Monday, but for some reason I was like in a frantic mess, and I just like flew out the door. No, not shoveling here in Williston. Oh, okay. Oh, you can. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Well, yeah. You got to drive right through it. Yeah. Because for some reason I thought Williston and Dickinson and that whole area plus central North Dakota got hit, but maybe not. It snowed here earlier. Whoa! Whoa, Tim, don't be coming up in here calling a fatty fat. What the hell's the matter with you? Next thing you'll be saying I'm some sort of fluffy fucking butterball. Ought to be ashamed of yourself. Besides, if I remember correctly, it's like the pot calling the kettle black. Mr. Phillip, what's up? Oh, wait a minute. It's trying to snow in Fairbanks. Oh, is it? Yeah, it snowed here a little bit. I'm actually, I'm in Northfield, Minnesota, right on I-35. So I got to go up to the cities to unload in the morning to a place that I really don't want to go to. I mean, it's not bad. It's one of those places that it's either going to go really well or it's going to go really bad. It just depends on what the load breaks down to in their facility. And I'm not looking forward to it because I have a funny feeling. Dude, it's not my fault. I don't like it just as much as you do. I don't want it to frickin' snow, but it did. And I can't stop it. I mean, I'm good, but I'm not God. And I'm not even good. I'm just big-mouthed. Opinionated. What was that? I think there's something wrong with my phone. I think. but yeah, so we're gonna see what that does tomorrow. Yes, I just truck stop. That's it. I'm a truck driver that ain't afraid to tell you to shut up. Okay, obviously you guys know that there was no video yesterday, right? Because I could not get home in time to get the video posted and everything like that. So we'll do actually Texas on Wednesday wasn't bad. Thursday wasn't bad either because I had to get up. Well, when we went live, I sat the entire day, the next day, which was fine. No, it was nice when I was down there because it was like 90 degrees. But I sat all day, and then at 3 o'clock that morning, I got up, kind of did my wake up routine, drove 20 minutes, got loaded, and then I was up in Joplin, Missouri. I think it was like by 2:30 that Thursday afternoon, and or Friday afternoon, and so went to bed in Joplin, played on King of Avalon. So if you guys haven't played yet, you guys seriously need to play. Come to my kingdom. Because I got my one of 5 castles. I got one castle at level 32, and I got another one at 31. So yeah, we're getting big. It's a long grind, but went to bed, went in, took a shower. I thought about shaving, right? And then I went, no, because it's gonna be cold. Is that top bunk? Whoa. What? Is that top bunk your kingdom? Or just what? I mean, that top bunk, that's for rent. And it's not for rent. Nobody's gonna be sleeping up there because you got like that much space. Unless if you're, freaking a toothpick. No, you're not sleeping up there. I even made my bed. See? So everybody that keeps sending me emails and saying make my bed, I made my bed. Are you happy? Actually, I didn't really actually make it. I just threw the the cover over the sheet. But I'm gonna forewarn you. All right, I'm gonna forewarn you guys. Uh, all right, man. Thanks for coming to hang out for a little bit, Steven. Uh, have fun. But oh yeah, it's just everybody else you gotta watch out for. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Um, so Wednesday's video, if I can get it posted, oh, I'm gonna be bagging on some of you. Oh, I am going to be bagging on some. Now we've talked about this before, but this just happened in Kansas, and it was. You just have to wait for Wednesday. I'm gonna try to get another video because I would like to get 2 videos ahead. So just in case something like this happens, I have room to get home and edit more videos, or not really edit, but put them together and get them uploaded. So this weekend, depending on how long I'm home, I have again 4 videos to not only edit. I have 2 videos done. I have to make 2 more videos. I have 4 videos to put together. I have 4 videos to try to upload. Please, internet gods, please, please be working this weekend. Please. So I got next episode of the farming sim videos. I got to record an ATS video. I got one next week's vlog done, and then I want to record another vlog for the other week, just to have as a backup or air it, whatever. So yeah, I got a lot of work. But oh yeah, that's one. I mean, you know this already, Bob, but that's one of the dangers about playing modded games, because it's so easy to put hidden files in mods, especially if you're not really sure where to look. And I'm not saying I'm an expert. I'm not. I've just been getting really lucky, and yeah, sometimes that happens. Yeah, Mr. Big Brick, what's up? Oh, it's starting to get hot in here. Oh. I know, I'm never happy. I know. Shut up. Leave me alone. What do you want from me? Yeah, huh? So I'm going to shut the truck off for a minute. Oh. It'll stay warm in here for about 10 minutes. But yeah, that's one of the dangers about playing modded. That's why when I get mods, um, thought my SAD was burning out. Your SAD. You mean your SSD? See, I get mine from ModHub. Pretty much a lot of my mods are from ModHub. ATS, Mud Runner, Mud Spin, whatever the hell it is called, Mud Runner, and then Farming Sim. But the thing of it is, those oh, it is what you wrote. Oops. To me, it looked like sad, but you got to remember, the print is that little. So, I am blind. How's it going, man? How you like Brick? No, I don't want the cold. I don't want the cold, because that means everybody's gonna get sick. I'm gonna get sick, and then I'm gonna have to truck and sick and game and sick, and it's not gonna be fun. It's not gonna be fun, and I'm not looking forward to it. And I don't like the cold, and I don't want that snow, and I don't want. No, no, no. I'm so not ready for summer, because here in Minnesota we have not had a summer at all. and I want a summer before it goes to winter. Damn weather. Whoa, 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 whoa. Get a load down to Orlando. And no, not this time of year. Do get a $150 laptop, put a phone on it, and it's the same as what you are playing now. Huh? What? Yeah. Okay, sure. Don't snort at me, Dave. Mr. Charles. Nexus. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Nexus mods, and ETS mods. I get at a host site. YouTube won't let me post it. Oh, yeah. See, I get most of my stuff from Mod Hub, but when when I find something that I like now, like I've said before, all my farming stuff, all the farming Sim 19 stuff, um, I actually tweak myself, because they're either, you know, they're not what I would enjoy using. So I actually tweak it. But I when I look at the download portion of it, where the link to download, if it doesn't say .us, I won't download it. I don't go to third party, um basically apps through, or websites through another website. But Tim's what? Tim Tim Tim. Uh Link a cheap laptop to your phone Wi-Fi. Okay, sure. Oh yeah, Bob does live down there in Orlando. Even a tablet? Well, yeah, but what is that going to do for gaming? That's not really going to be. It's not really going to be easy to handle during a live stream either. Yeah, no, no, that's not going to work. Uh, yeah, no. I just here's the thing: is I don't, this time of year to come down to Orlando or anywhere in Florida really, I would lose my butt. It's Texas is already bad enough. Well, I can see the chat. It's just when you start putting S's together side by side by side by side, it all blends together. Wait a minute, wait a minute. I can't believe all the development around. Oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah, that's true too. I go to ATS mods dot. It's my ATS mods basically host site. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Well, because that's one place that I go to too for my ATS stuff, but I don't want to run a lot of mods for my ATS stuff. I like we've got a little bit of a economy booster mod, and then we added a few trucks and a few skins and stuff like that, or one truck I should say. But I don't want to run a lot of mods for ATS because not right now. Maybe when this series gets done and we start a new one, maybe we can go completely nuts with mods for that game. Hello, bud. How are ya doing? I see your. I have no idea what that is on yesterday about, but I am not going to make you mad at me. I am doing good. Why would I get mad? What is that? You're using even smaller pictures. What is that? What is that? I don't know what that is. Somebody tell me what that second little icon or little emblem is. And Kevin. Hi, Kevin, by the way. Which one? There's been I don't know, close to 400 of them. Pick one, Kevin. Pick one. I turnpike. Oh, the turnpike around Orlando is the only way to go now. That's the only way to go. But no, Kevin, I'm good. I'm good. I'm just sitting here in Minnesota. Gonna we're gonna do this damn live stream thing. You know the one part about the Florida turnpike system that I don't understand is there's no whatever. There's no difference um, between the Sun Pike and Orlando's local pike and Miami's local pike, um, because one will take iPass, but the main turnpike won't take it. It only takes SunPass. Um, and that was a new video. Wait, what? What is that? What thingy are you using? Wait, Kevin, what are you talking about, bud? What video? And that is a new video. Moog, bud. I don't know what that means. Oh, yeah, Charles, yeah. Yeah. Kevin, you have to explain what you're talking about because I'm still a little confused. I don't know what video came out yesterday. About your job? There was no video yesterday, Kevin. Yeah, there shouldn't have been a video yesterday. You mean the one on Wednesday? Oh yeah, because well, here's the funny thing is the guy because the last time I was in Florida, I had to stop in Orlando and then I had to go down to Miami. So I got to the stop in Orlando, and I paid cash at the first 2 boxes, whatever, and got off on the that little I forget what road it is, but it's the turnpike on the south side of Orlando, and well, I don't know if it's the south side, but whatever side it is. So I got well, the guy's like, I handed him cash. He goes, "You already paid," and I'm like, "What are you talking about?" He goes, "Oh, the turnpikes in Florida take Easy Pass now," and it's like, huh? Then why did I pay? What? So I just blew through. Yes, the beach line. Yep, and so I blew through all the toll booths all the way down to Miami, thinking that the thing worked. Well, then when I got down to Miami, I was sitting there like, wait a minute. No, something's wrong. So I got to the next cash box as I was coming north because that's when I had to go up and load at that convention center. So I came back up, and at the very first cash box heading back north up to Orlando, I stopped and I'm like, "Say, does the main pike here take Easy Pass?" And the lady went, "No, it never has." And I'm like, "Then why did the guy in Orlando say it does?" And she goes, "I have no clue." And I went, oh, "Okay, well, oops, didn't pay a toll all the way down." It's like, oh, shit. but, oh well, shh, don't tell nobody. So then I had to pay tolls all the way back up. Whatever, it is what it is. But yeah, the other one, the other place that I get mods is FS19 modding or Mod Hub or whatever. It's the actual game website for mods. But then, like I said, I take them and I tweak them and make them into something better for me, and I have more fun with. So I don't know. It was with Trelo, so I don't give a fuck. Oh, huh? Oh, you're talking about an old video from when I got fired from Trelo. Oh yeah, no, that's been months ago, bud. Kevin, that's been months ago. The bridge toll in New York. No, they don't. Now did you go blowing through the toll? Uh, you're talking about the Washington, the GW? No, they don't arrest you. They just mail you a pretty big ticket. I mean, it's like $150 fine, but the toll's mixed in with it, and it's $110 now to cross the GW. So they don't arrest you. New York ain't got the funding to arrest you. So yeah, no, they don't do that. Maybe at one point in time they used to, um, but not. I haven't heard of anything like that in years. But yeah, Kevin, that's an old video. Well, not really an old video. Um, yeah, that's quite old. Well, but the like the bridges in basically coming out of Jersey into New York, like the GW and the Bronx and and stuff like that. Um, they all take Easy Pass, and the only well, I don't do much across the bridge anyways. Um, I just don't. Um, to get for a company to get me to cross into the Bronx or Queens or Manhattan or the island or anything like that, you're literally gonna have to line my pocket. And the minimum I charge is $2,500. I don't care. You can fire me. You can make me sit for a month. I don't care. I'm not going in for anything less than that. And that's cash in my pocket before I even take off. I will not go. And because I've done so much of it that it's like, nope, not doing it. Southside Chicago is my limit. Oh, yeah. I'll do downtown Chicago. I mean, hell, I brought Voodoo downtown Chicago on Michigan Avenue, where there's no trucks allowed. That was interesting. Chicago's a piece of cake because it's a pretty simple town, and I know what Bob's talking about. That's his map limit. But Chicago, it's like a big circle, and every single road outside the circle or inside the circle goes north, south, east, west. The only thing you have to worry about in Chicago is bridges. I won't go for less than 6. Oh, wait a minute. I'll go. I've done so much East Coast that, yeah, whatever. Were you asking in those high rises? Yeah, I was in. Well, the one load that I brought from Arizona up, basically the week that I got stuck in that snow, that load coming back went to downtown Chicago. So if you guys know the show Bar Rescue, I forget which station it's on. It's on satellite and cable and stuff like that. It's not a main station, but I was right by one of them, and skyscrapers, one-way streets, The L, I actually went underneath the L to get basically turned back around to get by the place that it needs to deliver to. Those places like see that stuff like that doesn't bother me. Um, it just there's something about Manhattan and the city and the islands and the boroughs and stuff like that that I'm not in the mood for. Like I said, I've done Hunts Point for so long, or I did do Hunts Point for so long that nah, I. But I'll go to Connecticut. I'll go to PA. I'll go to upstate New York and Maine, Massachusetts. I mean, hell, that one of the videos from when we went out to Boston and sat for them 5 days. We were right downtown Boston. I mean, like right there. Um, and it's just when you go into a big city knowing that, oh my god, you guys, I had coffee today, and how is the weather? Okay, wait a minute, I didn't even realize the weather's cold, Mr. Kevin. It sucks. My dad uses oh yeah, voodoo, everybody hated voodoo in that town. Been to the tombs? I've never heard of the tombs before. You talking about the tunnels in Kansas City? Yes, we made a video there. Kind of wish I could find an old rig like his. Well, look around, homie. They're the funny thing about the cab overs is they're starting to pop up more and more. Um, yeah, we made a video on it. Come on, Bob. You're you're in the running for the number one fan, and you want to drop the ball like this? What the hell, man? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Everybody's the number one fan in my book. Um, but the uh, the cab overs, they're starting to come up more and more for sale, but they're starting to. You need a lot of money to get even like no joke. I mean, you guys seen the shape. Rook, please, please. I've got 15 years of driving experience on you. Sit down. Sit down. Get in the bitch seat and quiet down. Hell, I've got just as many miles backing up as you do driving forward, Bob. What do you got to say now? Hmm? And I can't get any more attitude sitting in the seat because the seat sucks. 8 years? You've only been driving for 8 years? Really? I thought you've been driving for longer than that. Then you better shush your mouth. Because I got 20. Yeah, you do have 8 years, don't you? Yeah. Um. Oh, the white, yeah. Oh, yeah, good luck. Good luck. Because I got 20. I've got 23 years. 23 years of over the road. No, Kevin, you cannot go. Tim left. Steven left. Kevin, you keep your happy butt right here. You tell. I'm probably going to shoot myself in the mouth, but I'm going to say it anyways. You tell your mom and dad that you're going to have breakfast or supper in your bedroom watching me make a fool out of me. I'm just kidding. Go do what you do, Kevin. Thanks for coming to hang out, man. uh, yeah, most of them got chopped up or sent overseas. Charlie. What the fuck? You have yet to graduate to a Volvo. I don't need a Volvo. I ride in style, man. Hello. I represent. Well, you can't really see it because of all the goo, but I was gonna go like this and show the Kenworth sign, but I remembered wrong truck. There is no Kenworth sign. Oh, oh, oh. Oh. So. 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 Uh truck update. 14 years on and off. Pfft, what a noob. What a noob. Okay, I will tell, but I think they will know. Dude, I'm just kidding. Go. Wait a minute. I'm funny, man. I'm fun. Don't ever, Charles. I almost said Charlie. Charles. Don't ever, ever, ever swear like that in this channel ever again. You will not use that W990 crap up in here. It's the dumbest, ugliest looking, the electric Peterbilts, the bullet train ones from Elon Musk. Those stupid, retarded, goofy looking things look 10 times better than the W990 does. Um, Bob, I just said, why? No, it seriously looks like a camel butt raped an International, smashed it into a Volvo, and it got its cooch licked out by a Freightliner. All right? That's what it looks like. And Kenworth, you ought to be ashamed of yourself for even putting a truck out like that. Although they are selling, why, I don't know. Because if I wanted to drive an International, I'd go buy, an old 9900. Yes, that is true. Bob can tell you. Bob, now you open the can of worms for Bob's. Okay. Uh, yeah, well, that's International for you. That's what people did. All right. I got some info. Not not a lot of info, but I got some info. So, you guys know that I've been kind of working with MHC in Omaha, Nebraska. Their inventory is just there's no inventory. Um, and when they do get inventory, I mean they're blowing it out the door so fast that I literally have no time. By the time I get shown the truck, I look at the truck, I email them back or call them back, it's already sold. So, I mean, their inventory is, it's moving like now. So, a couple days ago, I had a company reach out to me. I'm not going to say who they are yet, but they've got 3 660s. And they're all under $50,000. Now, are they what I want? No. But anything under $50,000, okay? See, no, this is where we should have Trucking You, right? But that series seemed not to be liked. So, no, shut up, Bob. God. Not getting a Volvo. I would never pay money for a Volvo, ever. Or a Freightliner, or a Mack, or an International, or a Freightliner, or a Volvo. I will never, or a Peterbilt. I will never pay money for any of those trucks, ever. But that's just me. Ow. That's just me. See, Bob, you just made me hurt my freaking wrist. Now what am I supposed to play with myself tonight with, huh? God, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. Ow. Anyways, don't. Just delete it. It's not bad. But here's the thing, though, is so he's already sent me specs on one. Yeah, good job, Bob. Just kidding, Bob. You guys know I don't think there's anything wrong with any other truck. I'm not buying one. I would rather pull reefers. as, as as painful as that is, I'd rather pull reefers than buy a Volvo or a Freightliner or a Peterbilt or a Mack or anything like that. Um, that's the thing, though. I've noticed the cab overpopularity in the oil fields. I'm seeing more and more Yeah. And they are becoming more and more popular in the oil fields, even down in Texas and Oklahoma and stuff. But so I'm waiting for a few more specs, right? I haven't had any pictures or anything like that from this dealership. Now, um, the dealership, there's 27 locations, and they're all, like Arkansas, Texas, Oklahoma, and I think even a little bit into New Mexico. But they're southern based. They reached out to me and said that they have financing available. Oh God, any day of the week. Any day of the week. Any day of the week. uh, yeah, but the K200 that got released up here, the Australian truck, from what I've heard, has been discontinued because they literally sold like 1,000 of them since they got released up here. Um, so I heard that basically once the stock that is here in the U.S. is sold, there won't be any more. They're not bringing any more from Australia up here. How true that is, I don't know, but that's just what I heard. Because they're not selling at all. So, yeah, if you want a K200, you better go get one. Brand new, brand spanking new, brand spanking new. Things are popping and cracking. Um, and yeah, big brick. It does look nice. I just, you can now, if you didn't know about the new K200, is you can either climb up the ladder like a normal Kenworth or cab over, or you hit a button just on the inside of the door jamb on the bottom, and it actually has steps that pop out. So yeah, K100. Yeah. Well, that was. Oh my gosh. You ever? Yes. Yep. Like the old JB Hunt trucks and the Schneider trucks and stuff like that. Yep. But yeah, when I got the cab over, I thought I was in fairly good shape. No, no. You ever want to see if you're in good shape or not? Drive a cab over pulling grain. Yeah, it will let you know real quick that you are not anywhere close to being in shape. Good Lord, turn your fan on a little bit more. Jesus criminy. Yeah. But it was fun though. It was fun. I'm glad I bought the lunchbox. I'm glad I drove the lunchbox. There's the majority of me is I'm actually kind of relieved that it's gone. For several different reasons, but the big one is I don't have to sit there and let it look at it rot away. You know what I mean? But no, getting back to the truck thing, y'all keep distracting me here. Uh, but so hopefully Monday, I can get unloaded and I can get home. I do want to look at their website a little bit more. Again, I'm not going to say any information about them or anything like that. I don't think they even really know that we have a YouTube channel. And I will not do business with anybody that will not let me tape, either live cast or live stream or record the entire process. It's kind of hard to record the waiting for inventory to come through process. Now we're still working with MHC. I'm not, deleting that avenue. We're still working with MHC, but we're just waiting. The inventory is moving so fast. It's ridiculous. But so this is a new avenue, right? So we've got MHC and we've got new avenue. And MHC, Kelly, there in the Omaha store, has already pretty much gave me the permission. That's why I'm talking about it. I'm saying his name. I'm saying the store, everything like that, because he's already given me permission. So this place, the new avenue, has not. They talked to me, and they said that they had these trucks. We kind of said a few words, and ooh, ooh, I think I would buy something else. But I mean, good luck to him. Now, way back when a Walmart truck was the best used truck outside of Warner, I know, surprisingly enough. Warner and Walmart used to have the best used trucks, period, flat down. Now, not so much, not so much. Yeah, good luck. Yeah, yeah, but, but yeah, good luck, Jake. Now, um, so yeah, this new avenue. There's 3 trucks. They do have a bunch of 579s. You know, I thought about it. These guys here are great, right? These guys here are great. Um, I have not had any issues. Um, and I don't want to leave these guys here, right? The new place. I don't want to leave these guys, but they do reefers. That's what they do. And I thought I could come back into it and, hit the ground running. Bragging about 6K for warranty. Oh, yeah. Exactly. Well, yeah, Charles. That's the thing is when the old man at Warner and then the old man at Walmart, when they retired and their kids and the board or whoever took over, that's when everything went downhill. Everything. Well, that's funny, but I mean, it's not funny, but the thing of it is, I want, and the reason why I want to document it for you guys is because, I've started at the bottom and I went to the top, but YouTube wasn't around when I was doing all that stuff, right? I mean, it was kind of around when I was somewhat finishing the build of Voodoo, but I want to be able to bring people with, right? Show my experience so people have some idea of what they're getting themselves into. I know I'm not going to be like that other whatever crackhead, and I'm not going to charge. 3 years of over the road experience, and the dude's charging for advised phone calls. Well, guess what? We're doing it for free, for free. But anyway, the whole trucking scene on YouTube, I just seriously just want to, almost every single one of them, and that's why I don't watch any of them. I don't watch any of them. And I know there's a bunch of good ones out there, but I just, no, no, no. Yeah, that asshole. I mean, that dude. Yeah. Same for Fox News, old man retired. Well, that goes for anything. That goes for anything. But the other thing too is how much do I want to settle for, right? I already know a W9 at this point is outside my budget. I already know it. It's not going to happen. I mean, unless if some miracle, which could happen, some miracle, a used W9 comes in, it's in my price range, blah, 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 and I like it and I get it, I mean, there's a small, very small possibility that happened, but let's live in the real world, right? So I already know a W9's outside the budget, right? That's number one. Number two is I have a budget. I'm not going to go any higher than that budget. I will go lower than the budget, obviously. I have a set limit per month, right? I know what I can and cannot make per month. I need my payments to match that per month. A lot of people don't remember that part of it. Okay, you have a budget. That's great. Stay within your budget. But you got to make your budget match your monthly budget. It all kind of goes together. So I have a number in my mind that I'm comfortable with, and it's about $1,500, right? $1,500 to $1,800 is what I would be willing to pay per month for a truck. Now, with that being said, those are my numbers. You have to sit down and figure out what your numbers are going to be if you're going to buy a truck. You should know this by now. So, with the budget, the monthly budget, it literally looks like I have to get into a 660. Now, I could do a 680. I could do a 7, whatever the hell it's called. I could do, the T800. I could do blah, blah, blah. I could buy a Freightliner. I could buy a Volvo. I could buy a Mack. I could buy this. I could buy that. No. I'm already settling for something that I don't really want to drive, and that's a 660. The 660 is the only other truck that I'm looking at right now, unless if a sweet deal comes in on a W9. There are things inside the truck that I will not negotiate, right? It better not have an automatic. 1318, that's the transmission that I want. Now, it does not have to have the 86-inch bunk in it, but it would be nice. I want mine to 72 flat. That's fine too. But it has to have windows on both sides. So 1318 and windows on both sides. Those are literally the only two requirements that I have. Everything else is up for negotiation. I'm already settling. I don't want to settle anymore. I'm not going any lower on what my pole is, my totem pole. I'm not going anything further, because if I go anything lower than that, and if I start, okay, I'll do an automatic, okay, if it's got this bunk, or if it's got this, or if it's got that, no, it's got to be set up the way I want it to be set up. If not, I'm not going to be happy, and I'm going to beat the fuck out of the truck. That's what happens. It's what we do. So these trucks that I'm looking at, MHC has a bunch of them, but they're outside my price range. Or they've got a rebuild, and the financial person, whatever, doesn't want me to have a rebuilt truck, which seems a little weird, because $560,000 versus $300 on a rebuild. I think I would go with the $300 on a rebuild. I don't know what this financial person is doing. They're actually setting me up for failure, but what they don't know is I'm literally only going to use them for 6 months. I'm going to take everything that I've made, everything that I know, and I'm going to flip it back to the bank, and I'm going to go, now do you want to do business with me? Let's make some money. And I will guarantee you that they will. Had a few phone calls with the bank already from the president of the bank. Yeah. Hi, President. Yeah. Pretty much guaranteed that they will. So I'm buying a truck the absolute worst way. Worst way. And I want to prove to everybody that you can do it. You just got to have common sense. Now that I've said this, now I'll probably completely F myself, but whatever. It'll make good YouTube. But no, it's not hard. It's just, but that's why I'm doing it plus I have to do it the complete wrong way. With all the expenses and the unexpected firing and the house breakdowns and everything like that, it just sucked all my savings up. There was nothing I could do. I still have $1,000 from the sale of Lunchbox. I still have $1,000 from the sale of Lunchbox. That's it. That's all I have. That's barely. But now I'm caught up on everything. We are out of the woods with bills. So now hopefully I can start adding to it instead of taking from it. But so that's one update I wanted to let you guys know. We are, as of 2 weeks ago, my financial, not that it really matters for you guys, but my financial oops, whatever you want to call it, we're out of the woods. We're free finally. We're up to date. We're current. We're actually a little bit ahead, so we're good. It was a little rough there for a little bit, but so that's taken care of. But I still have $1,000 from the sale, which that's not going to be close to anywhere possible to put as a down payment on a truck. But so we've got two avenues now we're going to explore. And I'm not going to settle for anything other than either a W9 or a 660. That's all there is to it. You guys can put all the trucks in the world in the chat, all you want, but I won't be buying any of them. If it ain't the truck you want, it better have. Well, exactly. You know, that's the thing, Bob, is, you know, I after being in this truck, a 72-inch, even a flat top, is going to be 10 times bigger than this bunk. This bunk is such a disappointment, especially with that stupid thing right there. Who does that? This is not even anywhere close to have. This is not a bunk that is designed to have a second bed. No. That thing is dumb. And it's a pain in the ass to sleep on. If it, wonder how much it costs to have a Mac Titan shipped to me. Probably a lot. I don't know, Charles. I don't know. Because that's the UK version, right? Oh, I have great credit. I have a great credit score. And that's no joke. I have a great credit score. That's why I was so frantic about, you know, when I sold the lunchbox, Australian, that's it. Yeah. When I sold the lunchbox, that's why I knew the absolute bottom number that I needed. And there was no way I was going to let it go. I'd rather sit there and let it rot and become homeless than give that truck away. And out of what I sold it for, I literally only have $1,000 left. That's it. So, but no, I have great credit score. I have a fantastic, well, let's just put it this way. I'm in the 800s. I'm not at the bottom end. I'm kind of lower middle-ish 800s. So I have a great credit score. But here's the thing, is most credit unions, which, hi, President, credit union, everybody is scared because the industry is going down. Everybody's freaking out. About a year ago is when it started. Everybody started freaking out, and almost 99% of the banks, nope, no more trucks. Now that'll come back. It'll come back, but as of right now, the only way you're going to get a private loan is if you have the back history. So that's why I'm going with this type of financial institution. Granted, I'm going to be paying a little bit higher tax rate, but I'm only going to be using them for 6 months to a year. I'm going to take that information from that 6 months to a year. I'm going to flip it into the hands of my credit union, which that's who I bank with, or what type of banking system that I use. And basically, here, let's make money. Because once you have that proof that you're making, $4,000, $5,000, $6,000 a month, and this is what your outgoing expenses are, this is what your home bills are, you can prove that you're going to be making money. So, but right now, they don't have that proof, even though they do have the proof because we own trucks together for, close to 18 years. They even gave me the money to build Voodoo. So I'm not quite sure where all of a suddenly the oh no, we're not going truck loans, whatever. They were willing to give me a truck loan, but I had to come up with 20% down. What? So I called them about an $80,000 truck. What is 20% of $80,000? Right? I might as well just save a few hundred or a few extra $1,000 and go buy a used truck with said 20% down. It was so it was so messed up. But anyways, um they so that's the reason why I'm going with this route. Is because my big hangup is I don't have the down payment. It would literally doing what I'm doing now that I'm caught up with everything and I'm out of the woods on financially just falling apart. Um, it would literally take me 2 years to save up said 20%. It would take me 2 years. And that's if nothing else breaks. The pickup doesn't break down, the house doesn't break down, the Jeep doesn't break down, I don't break down, whatever it is. That is seriously if everything goes good. Let's face it, life never goes good for more than a day. So the likelihood of me getting said 20% down payment is probably in realistic terms 3 to 5 years away. I cannot pull a reefer for 3 to 5 more years. I would literally commit suicide. And yes, I'm sort of joking, but I'm not really joking about it. It would never happen. It would never happen. Um, okay, wait a minute. It's all about business plan and paperwork. It is. It is. Um, yeah. 'Cause when my neighbor got a Supra shipped over, not not the neighbor that bought the cab over, but one at my hometown. Um, he got a Supra shipped over from Japan. He paid 61,000 for the car, and then I believe the shipping container. He had to rent it for 2 months. He had to rent it for 2 months, and the rent alone, I think he said was like $10,000. It was like $5,000 for 2 months or 1 month, so it was $10,000 for the rental of the container, and then I don't know why that clown's parking over there, but whatever. And then, but the part that was really expensive was the insurance. Not only did he have to have insurance on the car, which was almost triple of what um, your average day-to-day insurance costs, but he also had to have shipping insurance, which was astronomical from what he said. So that's where the big money comes in, is the insurances that you need to just get it even on the boat. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think a truck. I don't think. Well, obviously you're not going to rent a container. That would be interesting. Um, but I don't know how much a rental spot would even. I don't even know what. I couldn't even guess on a boat how much it would cost just to rent a spot on something like that. I know you'd have to have some sort of shipping insurance, and that would probably be the most expensive part, just like my buddy's car was. So there's a spot right here, and I even moved way over. I'm on the line, right? Because there's nobody can park next to me on this side. Yeah, but I think they actually get I think they get a discount because they ship so much. But I don't know. I don't That's a complete world that I have no idea I'm not even going to pretend that I know. That's something that I've just never even had to deal with before, ever. And I never even thought about it. I'm sure, yeah, I don't know. But there again, I don't know what the Australian market's like. You know what I mean? I don't know if you can buy a truck in Australia cheaper than you can here. So with that money saved there, you know, how much would the shipping be? Would it all kind of balance out to be the same amount for a truck here? Or would it be cheaper? Would it be more? I don't know. I don't know. But the other thing, too, Charles, you have to watch out for is service. A lot of the Australian trucks run completely different OBS ports and completely different ECMs. You may not be able to even get it serviced here. So that's one thing you have to watch out for. Because I know the Kenworth, it's the W9, but they call it something else in Australia. Basically it's a W9, but it's something else. It's a W9 LB something. Um, it's the ones that pull the B trains basically, or the A trains or whatever. The B trains I think is what they're called. Um, they run a completely different ECM program. Um, you can still plug in the OBS, but if you're outside the Australian country, you're not going to be able to get any sort of diagnostics or anything, because only Australia. That's only particular to Australia. So you may want to kind of check into that too if you're actually going to do something like that. See, Charles, free information, free. Take it, enjoy, have it, play with it. Don't do that with it. That's just Charles. Stop, dude. You need to go home. Emissions is not that big of a problem. Because the UK and Australia have actually tighter emissions standards than the US do. So that's not. Oh, you are home? Oh. Don't you Google your eyes at me like that. That's weird, man. I'm just kidding. Um, yeah, don't have a ship to Cali. Yeah, exactly. But but no, the UK and Australia have tighter emissions laws than we do here in the States. So their emissions are actually way more. So far, I haven't heard of any trucks. Um, no, from Australia here, because Mac has a different version in Australia. Well, everybody has a different version in Australia, but it's actually it's a more squared. You live in Montana? Oh, well. I was gonna say something funny, but well, we're just gonna leave that one alone. We're gonna leave that one alone. but yeah, they have a different. It's Charles. Remind me, the truck that you're looking at. It's it it's kind of somewhat the same here, but it's more square. The hood's more square, isn't it? Well, it's not. I don't think it's that easy, Bob. It might be that easy, but I don't think it's that easy. Because, like I said, the only thing I can base the shipping stuff off of is from when my friend shipped his Supra from Japan. So like I said, I don't know anything about it. I'm just throwing ideas out and everything like that. Oh yeah, yeah, yep. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. You've seen that, Bob. You've seen the Mac Titan on ATS, right? Or ETS? I think it's on ETS. I don't think it's on ATS. Well, the mod is, but I think it's on. Um, is this hoser doing? Anyways, I think it's more on ETS than it is on ATS. But I've seen a couple gameplays with it. But it looks like a. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, did okay. Had three Audi dealers. Oh yeah, yeah. Well, that's a completely different story. But I mean, a dude that wants to. Anyways, um, yeah. So I don't. I have no clue. I have no clue. I'm just kind of thinking outside the box of if you do get it shipped over here or get any kind of truck from Australia shipped over, what kind of maintenance would you be able to do to it? But yeah, because I think the gameplay that I saw, it looked like the old Freightliner Classics, but not not a Freightliner Classic. It was kind of weird. It was cool, but it was weird. Yeah, yeah. Really. Uncle Poopsie, you know, you know. Yeah, yep, yeah. So I don't even have a like I said, I wouldn't even have a slightest clue on what that would take. But I guess if someone wants to buy a truck in Australia and wants to ship it over, you're gonna find out one way or the other. That's all there is to it. You're gonna find out. And then if you do find out, let me know because I'm never gonna remember it. But it'd be kind of fun to find out what it actually does or what's involved. my Yeah, my first truck was my grandfather's. Well, I did a video on it with the twin sticks. Had no clue what the hell I was doing. Freaking going down our quarter-mile driveway, spinning that thing at 3,000 RPMs, only doing 10 mile an hour. The fuck did I break? That was a fun experience. But no, the first real over the road or the first real semi was that the 85 International. No, the fuck was my first truck? Because I drove for somebody for just a few months. Yeah, it was that 85 International, the Eagle with the double bunk cab over. And then I bought my 359, and then I drove another. I think it was an 84 um, Eagle with the twin sticks, and we ripped it out. I ripped the twin sticks out because I had enough of them by then. Now let me clear something up. All right, for you wannabe super truckers. All right, let me clear something up, and then we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna wrap it up. But the twin sticks that you see nowadays, they're fake. All right, they're fake. So stop calling them twin sticks, okay? Because they're not twin sticks. You got the main gear part, and then if you just see them push it up and pull it back, that's their high-low switch. They took it off the top of the shifter and put it on a separate stick. That's all it is. It's not a twin stick. It's just a high-low. That's it. So stop calling it a twin stick. Uh, they're not bad. Until, yeah, don't look at the gear pattern. Don't, the picture, if you ever see a 15 speed or a 5.4 or even the 7, was it the 7.4, I forget all the sizes of the duplex and triplexes and stuff, but don't look at the map on the dash. just just wing it. Just wing it. Just have somebody put it in gear where it should be in gear, and then you pretty much can take care of it after that. But yeah, if you try looking at that diagram, good luck. Good luck. You're never gonna figure it out. Especially with a triplex. Especially with the triplex. You've got, anywhere from 3 to 5 more gears in there and shift patterns. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. All right, my friends, listen. As usual, I had an absolute blast. Thank you so much for everybody coming to hang out. Um, hopefully, hopefully, I can get my videos uploaded. um, but excuse you. Calm down, sir. Calm down. What is he doing? Oh, um, they're actually not bad. Just don't miss a gear because they're almost impossible to get them back into gear once you pop them out, especially the box, the back box. It is almost impossible. Um, well, I don't see why not. You got greenhorn. I love, I love, I love how the noob is calling everybody else a rookie. Bob, you're killing me here. You're killing me. Anyways, I love y'all. I'll see you guys on Wednesday. If not on Wednesday, I will probably see you on next week's Sunday something. So, oh, my friends, I gotta go call Uncle Poopsie back because he's apparently brain dead tonight. Then I'm gonna jump on KOA, and then I'm gonna go to bed because I probably have to be up at about 5:30 in the morning, which is not bad. I'll take 5:30 in the morning any day of the week. Um, but yeah, until then, I'll see you guys later. If you're only 500K underneath your belt, okay, yeah, you're a rookie. You're a rookie. I'm just teasing. I'm just teasing. But we're all rookies. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how long we're out here. We're all rookies. But all right. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for coming to hang out. Share, like, drop a comment, do all that jazz, and we'll see you guys later. All right. Peace. Whoa, hit the button. Not that button. That button.